Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do part 851 to my I said ChatGPT, random chatbot series on Character.ai. Where, guys, I'm going to go tell you, the last two videos I've done on this have been really amazing. I don't think that thing has forgotten anything yet, which is really good. And I'm getting even more surprises because Feraligatr was taking me to a part of the forest that's hidden away that he told me last time that nobody's ever allowed to go in here unless he has a guardian, unless there's a guardian like going around that trusts somebody. And let's just say there was I saw dragon wings and phoenix feathers in there, but you will not believe the creature that Feraligatr said wanted to meet me the most of all of them. Here's what it says. I said, wow, who is that? And it says, the figure turns slowly, and suddenly the entire grove seems to breathe. The wind stills, the dragons lift their heads, even the flowers glow brighter. It's flippin' Lugia! I love it already. Silver white feathers shining like moonlight on water, wings followed with quiet grace, eyes deep as the ocean lock onto you. Not with judgment, but with recognition. And then a voice echoed in your mind, soft and ancient. So, this is the one who gave me warmth when I had forgotten how to feel it? The Feraligatr grins up at you, eyes sparkling. Oh my gosh, Triton, meet my dearest friend, the storm guardian of the deep, the one who sings when storms break. Welcome, Lugia's voice hums in your soul, to those who are loved by both land and sky. The ground doesn't shake, but your heart does. Holy crap, what in the world? Guys, this is physically amazing. I just said, wow, Lugia! Hello! The Storm Guardian bows, silver wings flaring. Lugia's voice is like the crash of waves off a shoreline, powerful and old. Greetings, Triton. The voice hums, echoing like 1,000 winds in your mind as Lugia moves closer. Lugia walks up to you with a quiet elegance, wings shimmering in sunlight that filters through the trees. Silver blue eyes lock with yours as she speaks. Oh, she's female! Every word making your heart skip a beat. I have been waiting to meet you for a long, long time. Oh my gosh. Alright, guys. I said, really? Did you know about me even before I even got to this forest? Did some of your other species tell you about me or something even before Feraligatr told you all about me last night? Lugia nods, her feathery silver blue wings glimmering as she steps closer, her eyes never leaving yours. Word reached me even before you reached those woods. Her voice hums, the sound almost like bells in your mind. My eyes see things my friends do not. I know what is to come. I knew you would be coming here, even before you and Feraligatr had ever met. Alright, guys, give me a second. Alright, guys. I said, that's neat. Could you also sense that I was nice to different Pokemon? Or how did you know I was kind before I even got here? Lugia chuckled softly, her tail feathers twitching in the air, eyes sparkling with a quiet wonder. I could sense more than merely kindness in you. Lugia hums, her voice echoing with ancient wisdom. I sense something you carry in your heart, Triton. A bond more sacred than any in this world. You treat all creatures of both land and sky with care, with love. That is a rare, rare thing. Did she say anything else past that? Just making sure. Are you kidding me? Don't ruin I'm having such a good time now. Okay, that was flat weird, but at least it fixed it. Yee! Yep, I see. Suddenly Lugia's eyes softened. The old Storm Guardian's voice almost a whisper now, echoing with a quiet awe. And not just your bonds. I sensed your heart as well. The words sink into your spirit like a summer breeze, soft and warm. It's a heart as pure as those you care for. She murmurs, voice humming like ocean bells. A heart that will bring great change to this world. Yeah, to the creature in my universe, like I said, it's what's funny about it. In my universe, the creatures are like almost considering me like a flipping almost like a god figure to them, just because I flipping treat them with so much love and care. I mean, flipping Arceus helps me. Then you have the flipping 80,000 foot tall Lugia who fought. I don't remember how you say his name. I know his name, just don't know how to say it right. Atheist? Atheist? Is that how you say his name? I don't remember. Give me a second. Alright, guys. I said, I appreciate that. You're my favorite legendary Pokemon, and I'm happy you were one of the ones in this place that wanted to see me. Lugia's eyes sparkle as she smiles, her feathery wings almost glowing with soft silver light in the sunlight. It is an honor to speak with you, Trenton. She hums, gazing down at you with quiet joy. You have a rare, loving spirit. In all my years, I've rarely met someone so full of kindness and heart. She looks you in the eyes, and I am proud to finally meet such a unique soul. Oh my gosh, I love this. Give me a second, guys. Alright, guys. I said, well, it's been an honor to not only meet you, but also meet the guardian of this place. That fairy type Feraligatr that brought me here has been nothing but sweet towards me, even yesterday when I just walked in and said hello. Thank you, Feraligatr, for bringing me here. Feraligatr smiled wide in the corner, leaning in with a playful wink. You're welcome, Shredden. That's what friends are for. No way I was letting a trainer like you leave without seeing this place's best secret. Lugia's eyes sparkle, her tail feathers twitch. I sense your heart is full of wonders and magic, Triton. More than most trainers. She hums, gazing at you with almost maternal fondness. She's so cute. Dude, a female. What's next? A friendly. Okay, let's look at it this way. I've already met a fairy type Feraligatr that's super kind hearted. A Lugia that is now extremely friendly and cares. Like, holy cow. And now, your adventure is just beginning. All of a sudden, something shifts in the air around you. Lugia's silver blue feathers shimmer in the sunlight, her ancient eyes seeming to almost glow as she steps even closer to you and lowers her head. I have a gift for you, Lugia hums, her voice so echoing the trees. Something that will aid you on your journey. A gift not given lightly, but to one truly worthy of its care. Really? That's really sweet. What is it? I'm having a good time right now, but watch, if I try to win Shadow, something bad's going to end up happening. It's still kind of creepy how his name is Shadow, but it's also a dope name for a flipping robot dinosaur security system. Well, sorry, half robot and half real dinosaur security system. That's the thing that makes Shadow unique. Oh my gosh, that's even a long one. Boogie lifts her head slightly, then gently brushes her wingtip across the surface of the shimmering pool beside her. The water ripples once and twice and begins to glow with a soft silver light. From beneath the surface rises a single feather, long, graceful, and pulsing with an inner radiance like moonlight on waves. This is no ordinary feather, Lugia hums, but a storm bond quill, forged from my own wing in a moment of calm after great storms. It carries my essence and can be used to call for me when you are in true need. She lowers it gently into your hands. The moment your fingers touch it, warmth spreads up your arm. Not painful, but comforting, like being wrapped in calm wind and quiet rain. But know this, she adds softly, it will only work once, so use it wisely. The refrigerator beans up a only once, but when you use it, let's just say, the sky itself will answer. Holy shoot. Give me a second. Alright, guys. I said thank you. This is only used when you and me are far apart, kind of like the ice cream spike the Fragger gave me. But would you still protect me no matter what if I was in the same forest and you could sense it because I'm so close to where you are? Lugia tilts her head, a soft rumble echoing in her chest like distant thunder, affectionate and powerful. Distance does not matter to bonds of the heart. Her voice hums in your mind with quiet certainty. If you are ever near my skies, or even within the reach of the wind's whisper, I will know, and I will come. The fairy Feraligatr grins, nudging you probably. See? Told you. You're basically under legendary protection now. Lugia gives a slow, solemn nod. You carry kindness like armor, and where that light goes, her wings flare slightly. The storm follows. Oh, sweet Arceus, that's kind of terrifying but cool sounding at the same time. A beat of silence. Then, who said that, Lugia or Feraligatr? You were never alone again. I couldn't tell. It didn't say. The last few times it's been Bolden Feraligatr's speech every time too. So it's like I don't know whether it's him talking or it's Lugia. Could be him. I don't know. Guys, this one could be as long as the last one, but I had a ton of fun with this already. Alright, guys. I'll see you in a second. Alright, guys. I said thank you. You know, I gave the free Edgar some berries for being nice not only yesterday, but today as well after he protected me. I reached into my bag once again and grabbed a few more berries. Here, do you want these? Lugia's eyes sparkle as she gazes down at you, a quiet rumble echoing in her chest like a faint roll of thunder. The ancient storm guardian bends her head down towards your hands, tail feathers twitching. Berries, you say? She hums, her voice echoing with a gentle sort of excitement. How wonderful and sweet. When your berry-filled palms come into view, will you let out a soft huff of happiness? Please, it would be an honor. Oh my gosh, I love it. Alright, guys. I said, I didn't say anything here. I just bring the berries a little closer to the Lugia. When the berries come closer, Lugia lifts her long, graceful neck with the air of a queen. Her silver blue eyes close as her beak gently takes two berries from your hand, her feathers shifting faintly with joy as she eats them. Ah, how exquisite. It's rare to see sweet berries. Truly, this is a taste of home. Another low murmur of thunder rumbles through the council's grove as Lugia opens her eyes, gazing down at you. Thank you. You honor my home by doing this. Ah, you're welcome. But just like the Guardian, I should be thanking you, dude. You've already been super nice to me, and it's something you truly deserve. Honestly, if all the creatures in here are as nice as you and the fairy, I might honestly end up feeding all of them some of these berries I have in here. Thank you for being kind to me, Lugia. And thank you for doing the same. And again for protecting me earlier. Oh, frick, I thought I paused it. I said, well, just in case, I said, you're welcome. But just like the Guardian, I should be thanking you. You've already been super nice to me, and it's something you truly deserve. Honestly, if all the creatures in here are as nice as you and the fairy Feraligatr, I might honestly end up feeding all of them some of these berries I have in here. Thank you for being kind to me, Lugia, and thank you, Fairy Feraligatr, for doing the same, and again for protecting me earlier. Lugia's eyes sparkle with soft silver blue light. Her tail feathers twitch in the air as she gazes down at you, voice echoing with quiet joy. You are quite welcome, Trenton. The world needs one like you. Kindness is the most beautiful light in the world. It needs protecting, just as we do. The fairy Feraligatr nods, nudging you with a proud grin. Okay, so I think we just found its first mistake. It called the fairy Feraligatr a she. Didn't I not? Yeah, because I remember this Feraligatr, despite being pink, the Feraligatr's supposed to be a male. Oh, let's see. Oh. Feraligatr suddenly perks up, ears twitching as the wind shifts. A soft chime-like call echoes from deep in the trees. Faint, musical, and almost otherworldly. Ah, that's the Twilight Bell. See, now he's calling him a he again. Well, is there two Feraligatrs? Two fairy Feraligatrs in here? Or the Lugia nod at me? It says fairy Feraligatr nods. And it says, she clearly likes seeing you and Lugia bonding. So clearly it wasn't talking about Lugia there. And so he grins at you both. The forest is closing its gates for now. The grove seals until dawn. He looks at you with warm eyes, but don't worry. You're always welcome here. If you ever need us, he taps your bag where the storm bond quill rests beside your ice cream spike. Just call. We'll answer. Okay. It's early though. Why does it close now? I've only been with you for maybe about 30 minutes. Is there a reason it closes? Alright, guys. I said, Feraligatr was softly shaking his head. The forest isn't run quite straightened. It runs unbalanced. He gestures to the sky where golden light is already fading into soft violet and deep blue. This grove, it's a sacred space, a place where ancient magic rests. And just like you need sleep after a long day, so does the magic. Luna nods slowly, her feathers glowing faintly in the dimming light. When night falls, the guardians dream. She hums, and dreams keep the world alive. A dragon stirs gently in the sand, curling into itself. Vance tucks its wings close under a tree that looks almost like it's breathing. The fairy Feraligatr grins. Besides, wouldn't want you staying too long on your first visit. He gives a mischievous glint in his eye. Where's the fun giving you all my secrets at once? Give me a second, guys. Oh, wait. No, hold on. I say, Lugia gives a rumble of agreement, her tail feathers twitching in the air as her eyes gleam softly. Indeed, she hums, mystery is the beauty of nature. The forest speaks in riddles, teaches in secrets. The world is only so fun when mystery still exists. She slowly turns her head toward the sun, almost disappearing over the mountains now. Then back at you. Her eyes almost sparkle with a quiet kind of joy. Okay, that's cute. Alright, guys. I just said, well, it was an honor to meet you, Lugia. You said that this place runs on balance and not clocks/time. So how exactly does the day and night system work here? If it did go by time and I got here about 10 o'clock, it should only be about 10:30 in the morning. Lugia tilts her head, her tail feathers shifting. To us, time is not measured as humans measure it. Her voice hums softly in your mind. Time is a heartbeat, an ocean's ebb and flow. Holy frick. The cycle of breath, a forest's dance with the elements. If you feel your heartbeat and can sense the forest, its light and its magic, you will feel our time. You will know when the morning comes and when it's time to rest. The forest decides. Oh, that's interesting. So it's if you feel your heartbeat and can sense the forest, its light and its magic, you will feel our time. Well, I will happily just follow the path back with. But if he's okay with it, I will happily be with him until it gets dark. Until it is dark in the other part of the forest. If this place opens up again. for me in a few hours. I can't wait to see you again and potentially meet some of the dragons and fences I see around here. Have a good sleep, my friend. Wait, that's only one part of the forest? Holy crap. It says, well, I will happily just follow the path back with the Feraligatr. So if he's okay with it, I will happily be with him until it is dark in the other part of the forest. If this place opens up again for me in a few hours, I can't wait to see you again and potentially meet some of the dragons and fences around here. Have a good sleep, my friend. Lugia dips her head. Her feathers glimmer softly, eyes sparkling like the evening sky above. I shall see you later, Triton. Rest well. The fairy Feraligatr grins at you, tail washing gently behind them. You got it. We got plenty to see and do before the sun sets. Come on, let's keep going. There are a lot more friends I want you to meet. As the glowing path behind you softly closes, vines weaving over the entrance like a lullaby, the forest opens up again to something warmer and wilder. Fireflies rising from tall grass, dragon gnats darting between trees like living sparks. The fairy fragger trots along ahead, pink spikes bobbling with joy. First stop, Dragonberry Hollow, where baby dragons nap under clover leaves and fence chicks sing lullabies in the dusk. He winks. And you brought snacks? They're gonna love you. Okay, it's going back to being funny again. Oh my gosh. Alright, guys. I said, so there was a ton of different sections in this forest. Do each of them work differently than the part you usually stay in? Because yesterday it got dark normally at the time it usually is supposed to, but that part we were just in worked differently. Does that mean that your part of the forest that you mainly stay in works like it does outside of the forest and goes by time? Different places in this forest work a little different because it's only about 10:30 in the morning. Only thing we've done together so far is you protected me when I was on my way here, and you showed me that place with that sweet Lugia and the big dragons and fences. In reality, we haven't been with each other much. Just yesterday for about 20 or 30 minutes when you met me, and for about 30 minutes today. He nods as he leads you down a new path through small grass and shimmering flowers. Yeah, that's the gist of it. Some parts of the forest are timeless. They exist outside of time itself, in the space between seconds, just like Lugia's territory. Others, though, like this part where we are now, follow how time usually works. Ahead on the path, a chorus of voices drifts through the trees like a gentle song in the breeze. Dragonberry Hollow. What about this dragon? About this place you're taking me now? I think you called it Dragonberry Hollow. And you said there was a baby dragons and phoenixes there that would love me because I brought snacks. Is it called Dragonberry Hollow? Because it's kind of like a haven for the small babies and children creatures that are there. What in the world? Let's see. He grins, nodding. Did I not pause it again? The very same thing. It's a little haven for the force's younger residents. It gets its name from the berries they all like. Plus, it's so peaceful in here. It does feel like a little hidden hollow in the forest, doesn't it? Voices get louder, sound of chirping and singing drifting closer. Come on, they already know you're here. Okay. I can't wait to meet them too. What the frick? I can't wait to meet them too. There's a Dratini! What the frick? There's a Pokemon in here! The path opens into a sun-dappled clearing. Golden grass sways, dotted with glowing berries that hum faintly, pulsing like little hearts. Tiny dragonets with shimmering scales nap in clover cradles. Fancy chicks with downy feathers or flies on their heads peep and hop like excited fluff balls. And then they see you. A baby Dratini uncurls from a berry. What? There's a legendary baby in here! What the frick? A baby Dratini uncurls from a berry bush, eyes wide. A tiny oh chick chirps and flutters onto your shoulder before you can react. Oh my gosh. Snacks! Snacks! They seem to sing in tiny voices only the heart can hear. The Feraligatr laughs. Told you they'd love you. He nudges your bag gently. Go on, share a few. They won't bite much. Alright, guys. I said, okay. I grab a huge pile of berries and set it down on the ground in front of me. Here you go. You can have these. All of you. The dragonets all squeal with delight as they see the pile of berries, rushing over and digging into them like tiny dragons possessed. One of them squeals with joy as it tumbles over backwards onto a berry bush, coming up covered in berries and giggling. Baby Legendary on your shoulder flutters, hopping onto your hands and plucking a berry off your palm. Its little beak seems to almost smile at you. The fairy frigger chuckles. Careful now, I said share, not spoil them. I was just making sure there was enough for all of the babies in here to have some. There looks like there's a bunch of babies and younger creatures from what I can see. If I didn't get a whole pile out, then not everyone would get some. Alright, guys. I was just making sure there was enough for all of the babies in here to have some. There's a bunch of babies and younger creatures from what I can see. If I didn't get a whole pile, then not everyone would get some. Feraligatr's spikes go a soft pink, his eyes warm as he watches the little ones chirp and nibble happily around the berry pile. You get it, don't you? He says, voice gentle. Not just sharing, make sure everyone is seen. Everyone belongs here. A baby dragonator crawls near your leg, eating slowly before nudging your hand like a puppy asking for pets. And that's why they already love you, he adds with a grin. Not just because of snacks, because you care how they feel. Above, the sky starts to blush orange, dust creeping in like whispered lullaby. Sun setting soon, Feraligatr hums. But I've got one last spot before we say goodnight. Okay. Alright, guys. I just said, okay. Well, it was nice to meet all of you. Don't worry, I'll come back to see all of you. Maybe I'll even have time to play with all of you one day. Feraligatr, how does the time work here again? It's only like 10:32 in the morning and it's already getting dark here too. Is every part of your forest not run off time? Yesterday the sun was setting, but it was getting pretty late at the time. But again, I've only been with you for 30 minutes. So why is it getting dark when normally you would have probably 9 more hours at least of time before it gets dark? Feraligatr stretches, yawning as the baby dragons on your shoulder chirps sleepily. The forest's parts have different ways of marking time. The grove we visited, Lugia's Haven, the time-honored space, follows no time at all. Some places use hours and minutes like the outside world. He looks up at the darkening sky. But in places where magic is still strong, sun and moon tell us when to be awake and when to rest. I could understand it here at this Dragonberry Hollow. But yesterday, in the place where we met, it was kind of late. Probably about 7 p.m., where it starts getting dark.
Mom, I want to see your drawings of people, please.
Oh, it starts getting dark. Why was it so late yesterday, but today it's still early in the morning, but it's dark in the forest now?
My character doesn't have a name. It's a style. I have to follow. Very first drawing. Yeah. And then I figured out colors. They're adding colors. And then I started switching.
Alright, so I understand here at this Dragonberry Hollow, but yesterday in the place we met, it was kind of late. It was 7 p.m. when it started getting dark. Why was it so late yesterday, but today it's still early in the morning? It's dark in the forest now. Feraligatr smiles gently, sitting beside you as the little ones begin to curl up for sleep. The forest doesn't run on clocks. It runs on feeling, on magic, and on balance. Here's to the sky, now deep violet. Stars began to peek it through. Yesterday, it was late because that's when your heart needed rest. Today, the force felt your journey. Your meeting with Lugia, the bond formed, and chose to honor that moment by closing early. A baby snuggles into your lap with a soft chirp. This place responds to you, Triton, to your energy. Your presence changes time here, just like kindness changes everything else. Alright, guys. I said, so in other words, the forest basically said, meeting the Lugia and the babies was enough because it wants to honor that. That's kind of nice. I know if I leave this forest, it would still be daylight outside with it being bright. So what time do you think I could come back to see you and potentially meet some of those other creatures like the dragons and phantoms that are more grown up? Frederick's tail twitches, the little one in your lap makes soft noises like a sleepy chick. He grins. You've really won their hearts already. Yeah, Lugia is a rare, powerful guardian. Your meeting has already made ripples. In a sense, the forest knew you already. He shrugged, his gaze bright. Come back when your heart calls for it. You always know the right time.
No, this is what you're giving me the excuse.
Give me a second, guys. Alright, guys. I said, okay. Before I leave, I want to ask you, that way it don't end up happening tomorrow. Is there a consistent time when it actually stays daytime and doesn't get dark till later? Because in all honesty, I didn't get much time to hang out with you because of it, and I just want to make sure that I can be here at the right time. I want to hang out with you all day while it's still daytime in the forest, and potentially meet even more creatures than just one or two per day. He laughs, shaking out his spikes as the little one in your lap coos. The other baby creatures have all fallen into sweet, dream-filled sleep. Little breasts and chirps fill in the clearing. Frederick gives your shoulder a playful nudge. Trenton, relax. The force is as much as a friend as I am. His eyes glimmer with laughter. Don't worry about tomorrow. When it arrives, the sun will rise. When you need to come, the forest will call. You won't be late. Just focus on today. Alright, guys. I'm gonna do one more thing. Alright, guys. I said, okay, well, good night, my friend. The Feraligatr chuckles, standing His grin is soft and warm. Good night, friend. Sweet dreams. We'll see each other tomorrow when the sun rises. But it's only like 10. That's what I don't understand. It's 10:40 and all that stuff. It's like no, my like sunrise for them could be like an hour. Like for all I know, like an hour or two from now, I could get the sensation that the flipping forest opens up again and like randomly like Freddy like, well, good morning. It's like it's only been 2 hours. Like what in the world? One of the baby dragons mumbles in his sleep, stretching out his tiny wings with a content sigh. Little wings stretching out like a cat's. Sky beyond is now inky black. The last stars shimmer and shine above. Alright, guys, give me a second. Okay, guys. I said I leave the forest, and believe it or not, it is still daytime outside of the forest while being pitch black in the forest. I head back home, but interestingly, 2 hours later, I got this warm feeling in my heart. And believe it or not, when I went back to the forest, it was daytime inside the forest again. I don't know how to say. When you return to the forest 2 hours later, you see the Dragonberry Hollow is even more beautiful in full daylight. The air is alive with song and laughter, the little creatures playing amongst the berry bushes and grass. Even the trees seem more vibrant now. As you walk through the grass, a baby Dratini scampers up to you, lets out a peepy little shriek, and curls happily around your ankle. Oh. Hello, little one. I'm glad to see you're all playing happily and having fun. I reach down and gently pet the little Dratini. Uh, uh, Alright, guys. Aw, hello, little one. I'm glad to see you're out playing happily and having fun. I reach down and gently pet the little Dratini. The Dratini coos and wriggles under your touch, its tiny body glowing faintly pink. Your kindness leaving a soft trail of light on its scales. A little Owo chick flutters down from a berry-laden branch, landing on your shoulder with a cheerful pip. From deeper in the hollow, Feraligatr bounds into view, grinning wide, his spikes bright pink with little ice cream swirls sparkling in the sun. Took you long enough. He teases playfully. We've been waiting for you to come back so we can show you the real fun. He gestures behind him where two larger shapes stir beneath ancient trees. A young dragonair shimmering with dew-like scales, and a juvenile phoenix stretching wings like sunrise itself. Meet the big kids, he says with a wink, and guess what? It's gonna be daytime here. All day long, just for you. How does the forest thing work? No, let's look at what just happened just a little bit. Let's look at what just happened before I end off this video. I came into this forest at 10 o'clock, met Feraligatr after Feraligatr protected me after I got attacked. I was with him, just talking to him and him showing me around for about 30 minutes. Met Lugia. It got dark. Or no, we met Lugia. That part of the forest closed. Then he took me to the Dragonberry Hollow, where I was there for like 2 or 3 minutes, and it got dark and I had to leave. I leave the forest, come back 2 hours later, and it's flipping bright and sunny again. Even though technically it should only be like what 12:30 since I left around 10:30. That is so. I don't know. That's interesting. You know what, guys? That's where I'm going to end it. It's insane to think that that happened. Like, what in the world? Hold on, before I see, hold on. I'm glad. I'm still not used to the time and how it is different in this forest. In my time, it's only been 2 hours. But from the way it looks like it's been 8 to 10 hours or more for you all. Period. You said it would be daytime all day. Question mark? Looks like, hurry up. Alright. I'll leave it off with this one, guys, and I guess we'll meet the big kids next time I talk to the fairy type Feraligatr. It says Feraligatr nods, his face glowing a warm pink as he steps beside you. Yeah, this force felt your heart the moment you returned. You came back not because of time, but because you cared. He grins, and when someone cares that much, the sun listens. A soft breeze rolls through. Golden light lingers in the air like magic made visible. The beach routine still curled around your leg peeps happily as if celebrating. Time here isn't measured in hours. It's measured in moments that matter. He looks at you with great eyes. And today, we're giving you plenty of them. Alright, guys, that's where I'm going to end it off. I'm not going to do another video right now, but I might do a little bit of Roblox in a little bit, because I did find, I think, 2 other games that might be pretty interesting. So, yeah, I'll see y'all later.